Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. How are you all doing this fine Tuesday evening? We are here with some Victoria 3. I've been very hyped for this DLC because, oh man, it's going to add some really interesting things, and it does something very cool. Alongside a variety of cool naval stuff, it massively changes my literal favorite country in the game, Japan. And I know other people have done it, Japan, already. Plenty of other people have probably made videos. But I'm still going to stream them right now. Why is my Twitch not live? I do not know. Yes, it is live. Excellent. And I did not get an early access code to this game. Not because Paradox didn't give me one. No. They gave me one within about 30 seconds of my asking. But because I forgot to ask. So don't blame Paradox for this one, boys. I forgot to ask. So there we go. Do you mean the German World War II chocolate? No, not the methamphetamine-laced one. The World War II D Ration chocolate. Which is, Wait, why can't I do Iron Man? Disabled. Oh, it's because I've disabled. Never mind. First time watching Victoria 3. Oh, awesome. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, it's the World War II D Ration chocolate bar. 4 ounces, 600 calories, protein, and everything. Now, I realize, actually, isn't there music here? Let's mute this. Does the game music come through? Oh, it's because I've actually got the game muted. That's why. Apologies. Let's actually get this back up. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, it's glorious. You'll be amazed everyone in Japan got 5 gig deficit. Oh my goodness. So, I haven't played Victoria 3 in a couple months now. But I love Victoria 3. It's easily one of my favorite games. And I really want to just really delve into this as Japan. There's loads to talk about and figure out. There's obviously a ton of changes, so we're going to be taking this kind of slowly. But it is one of my most favorite games to play. So, let's go over a couple things that have changed. Obviously, we have brand new journal entries. You didn't meet Matt live on stream. No. We have locked country. Now, I know there are other things covering for this, but I'm just going to go into it. I'm doing it blind, but I've been really looking forward to it. Japan has been a country closed to outsiders since the earliest days of Tokugawa power. Trickle of trade with a few nations and a few designated ports. The world can change its ways. Even if interest in Japan wish to commit to the same thing forever. We'll complete if we do not have Sakauko enacted. Hello, have fun. How you doing, buddy? And does not have closed borders. And if completed, triggers the picked lock, giving interest groups. Ooh, okay. Yet radioactive soup, so it wouldn't be that weird. Very true, very true. We'll fail if I lose monarchy, and then we'll get rusted shut. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. And we have the Tenpo crisis, the heavenly protection era. However, poor conditions in Honshu result in soaring rice prices and countrywide famine. But on the horizon, Western great powers are getting ever bolder, and their merchantmen and gunboats are getting closer to our shore. The boats. Gunboats. Seeking justice issues, they've outlined their visions up to the Befaku. Okay. Jesus Christ. Reform agenda. The reform faction believes Japan's society has irrevocably changed, and the laws of the country should be based on the actual state rather than a romanticized past. This would give us enacted... We need to have lax social order. This is because we're in the early stages of the Tokugawa shogunate. That's why the flag is black on white. I need to have not got hereditary bureaucrats. I need to have 3 urban centers, and I need to have the clout of the shonen, who is the petit bourgeoisie, to be 10 or above, okay? That's hard. I need to pass 2 laws and industrialize in 12 years. Fuck. Tempo crisis, possible event effects. I never want to see this fool in my life again. Tempo reforms cut short. Oh, man. Okay. Damn. We have the hardliner agenda, which is to go to rigid status. Go Shinsengumi. Have 40 levels of rice farms. Fucking hell. They believe Japan's society is in moral decay, and this decay can only be arrested by return to tradition. Okay. Or the shared agenda, which is sort of like meant to be the compromise. Reformist is nice. Yeah, I feel like reform is probably the good shout, isn't it? I have to have a GDP of 14 mil or above. Pretty easy to do in 14 years. No famine. and 10 naval fortifications. Okay. We'll conclude in a successful tempo reform if we have completed at least 8 agenda goals. But there's all these different kinds of agenda. Oh, these are the different agendas. I see. So I only need to do 8 of them. That's not too bad. American black ships, yes indeed. Okay. If you complete it, depending on the number of shared reform or hardline goals, the reward will change. Possible event effects. If we completed more hardliner agendas, we get return to order, giving suppression impacts. Okay. Open the country. Stop having it be closed. If we completed the reform agenda, we get influence, loan interest rate reduction. That's nice. Extra petty bourgeoisie, 10% political strength of capitalists, and political movement attraction. And just 5% lower strata. That's pretty good. And if we do an equal amount, then we get bureaucracy, legitimacy, radicals, home defense, and bureaucrats. That's pretty good. Tato King, what's up, buddy? Today I've spent pretty much the whole day filming for Alger Cooks. We just released a brand new video over on Alger Cooks, so I'd highly recommend that you go and check it out once the stream is over. There's a whole new video there called Dictate Hitler's Favorite Meal, as you can imagine what it's actually about. It's about Hitler's favorite meal. Well, 5 forts in Kyoto and Osaka, and it'll give those states bonuses. What bonuses will it give them? Sorry. Yeah, one of them is the WW2 D Ration chocolate, my friend. Okay, so if it runs out, we get all of these problems. So we do want to win. Okay, so in 14 years, I need to complete these reforms. On top of the situations, you have a button. Okay, so combat rice hoarding. Political and economic instability has caused unscrupulous actors to purchase and hoard large quantities of rice. You have to either have, grain be 10% less expensive than base price, or have 40 farms and no famines. Salad or sweets? Oh, maybe salad, honestly. Okay. This is his favorite. Actually, it's dumplings. It's Austrian comfort food. So that's interesting. And I lose widespread rice. Oh, because I have widespread rice hoarding, which is 10% goods consumption for peasants. Hold on. Hang on. Okay, so let me just meta here. A big problem with Japan is that obviously the entirety of their population are peasants. Like, we have 32 million people, but only like 50,000 of them are employed. The rest of them are all peasants. But increased goods consumption is actually a good thing for me. I'm not sure I want to do that. Right? I want them to buy those goods. That will keep my businesses profitable. Don't tell anyone if you give every state farming decree, it'll auto-complete. Huh. Interesting. I can issue the frugal ordinance. Oh, we have the occurring decadence of the urban shonen is threatening the stability of our rule. They're acting above their station, reminding them of their soul by imposing restrictions. This causes radicals, and we get... Because currently we have loosened social order. This adds frugal ordinance, which reduces petty bourgeoisie. So we want to leave that. And issue Edo Osaka confiscation order. The area within 10 ri, a traditional measurement of unit from the Chinese li, about 4 kilometers, so 40 kilometers, of Edo and Osaka represents a complicated jumble of Tenryo, Daimyo, and Hatamoto-led land. As a lack of unified administrative structure has severe effects on national defense and our ability to utilize the land's full potential, a leading Rojo has promoted its confiscation and consolidation. Displaced landholders will be awarded compensatory land elsewhere. Yeah, it is interesting. I had a lot of fun making it, but that's why I thought I'd put it as a little donation goal to give you guys a little early thing. It's going to be quite a while before the video comes out, obviously. Ainu is now as a protectorate, so we can revive them. Ooh, cool. Okay, so I either have to have a ruler who is imperious or modernizer or mitaku. Okay. I have to have a fortification in Osaka. Oh, interesting. Naval fortification. And all it gives defensive bonuses. Okay, so I just have to do that, and then China defeated by Western powers. Well, that'll always happen. So as soon as I do all these, that'll happen. I trigger the event, and I pay some money. I get some radicals, but I get 40% decree cost. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god. 30% tax collection. Okay, so that means the game is telling me we have to build in Kanto and Osaka. That's it. Where's Osaka? Okay, that's weird because those are not the typical states I'd build in. I mean, Kanto, yes, because it... Oh, no! No. It reduced the iron to 1. Oh, no. I asked if one day use the mod that allows you to use heavy tanks or land cruisers divisionally. You've mentioned this before, and I would really like to do that. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Victory is my pick. I really like Victory. So they've moved all the iron to Tohaku. There's 15 here. A lot more gold, though. It's a lot of gold. That's good. Ooh, yeah, we're low on iron. Holy shit. That's very low iron. Okay, but the thing is, normally I would focus my development on Tohaku. I think I'll have to focus my industrial development on Tohaku. Oh, tea. Thank you. Pumpkin tea mug. Hello. The iron in Kanto is gone. Yep, it's to shrink the amount of resources that are available in Japan to encourage them to invade other countries. But yeah, most of the iron is going to come from here, but I think we want to be focusing in Edo massively. An early strategy is usually to move your capital wholesale over to Kanto. I feel like that's probably just a good idea, right? Should we just do that? Holy shit, the standard of living is low. Oh, man. Okay. So, I want to satisfy all of these, and I definitely want to hit this. So, China has to be defeated. Ruler has a modernizer or thingy ideology. He has traditionalists. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Let's take a look at our government. We do have an historical agitator of the Sonojoi movement. Very cool. The Sonojoi movement is looking for... migration... Okay, not very good. Isolationist. Need 5 urban satans in each state. Yeah, I know. Hard, right? This one is looking for guild protection. Autocracy. Okay. None of those are particularly good. Not great. I'm just going to kind of equate myself. I'm just going to take a little while to decide about this. We also have hidden domain once we've gotten rid of isolationism and closed borders. Interesting. Honorable restoration once we've lost isolationism, okay. Taming the north once we own all of Yezu. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Definitely interesting. My normal path would be to be rushing atmospheric engine. I mean, stock exchange is really, really good because of market price impact. The maximum influence of market access and the local price of a good. Stock exchange is a very, very good one to rush. So is romanticism because it unlocks agrarianism, so we can actually start to move off of that law. Let's take a look at our trade policy. We have Sakaku. Don't recommend playing as modern nation. It was costly to make a line for the enemies. Oh dear. So we have Sakoko isolationism. We do get tariffs on imports and exports, and minus 75% trade capacity and minus 20% tax spread. Ah! That sucks. And no trade centers outside of Kyosho. And no aggressive Diplo plays. Very cool. Okay. When revoked, internal movement controls will be relaxed, allowing us to adopt migration controls. Okay. And they will no longer support Shikeko. Okay, so I have to get the fuck off of this. Yeah. Hellish. Obviously, we're traditionalism. The best thing would be to try to get to interventionism, but we can't do that if we have serfdom. So the first thing is serfdom. And, oh, there's a new one. So obviously we have tenant farmers, which is just goes from 50% to 25%. Minimum subsistence land share. Interesting. Or peasant proprietorship. Agricultural land is largely owned by independent peasant proprietors. Hang on, I thought this was tied to agrarianism. Have I lost my mind? Oh, sorry, that's agrarianism, and I'm literally just skipping the fact that I'm in land reform. Dumbass. Okay, so peasant proprietorship is sort of like an agrarian one, right? 35% minimum subsistence land share. So it's more subsistence land share. Protected subsistence employment, same amount. And 25% minimum worker-owned agricultural buildings. So yeah, this is all about workers. So we really want to be going to tenant farmers. Trade unions, and yeah, everyone fucking hates that. So we're not going to get that straight away. We have warrior caste, peasant levies. Pretty decent for now. We obviously have hereditary bureaucrats, and we currently have a loosened status order. Legal and sumptuary laws have been relaxed, and commoners are afforded more increased influence and status in society, giving increased acceptance for the various upper classes. But a minus 50% qualification growth outside the social classes. I think best ones for now is for crisis mission. What do you mean crisis mission? Oh, you mean the laws that we're required? Yeah, probably correct. So trying to get to lax status order and getting off of hereditary. So lax status order. Well, we can't get that because we need petty bourgeoisie or oh, samurai. Interestingly, the samurai are Mitoko. Fascinating. What do you guys support? You support rigid. And these guys... So the farmers do support tenant farming. So I could get onto that, but that's probably not possible just yet. Okay, what if I put the military in? 45. Ah, sucks. But if I do this, I will likely be able to pass potentially this. Lax social order. This is probably the best one. Hey, Tico, what's up, buddy? Or we can try to get off of hereditary bureaucrats, like get to appointed, for example. Problem is that's still the intellectuals, and yeah, that's not gonna that's not gonna work for a while. Okay, so probably the best thing for me right now is to put in the military. Just recently joined, still trying to figure it out. And oh, we have a merchant navy. Oh, because we've got a whole supply system change. Oh, fantastic. Well, yeah, we'll leave that alone. We'll come back to that later. We could do dedicated police force now. And the reason why this is really good is it reduces landowner support by just a little bit. So it's not the worst idea to try to get that right now, because it makes everything else easier to pass. And this will have a pretty high stall chance. 48% stall chance. So let's do that. Let's get dedicated police force. And my typical thing would probably be to start with stock exchange, then go to lathe and atmospheric engine. We're going to go up to high taxes. We're going to pump up services. Let's take a look at our goods. So food is pretty expensive right now. Communist rate, oh cool. So pretty expensive. That's okay. And we do technically have an unstable government, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that. Construction-wise... Oh, so wait, need a fortification? Yeah, we'll get that in a little bit. We do want to be able to do this, but we need to have waited for China to die. So first, we want to build up our construction. And because Tempo Crisis is going to massively... Sorry, this thing. This thing is going to cause increased tax collection and infrastructure in Kanto. We probably want to move our capital to Kanto. This is typically what happens anyway. Your capital automatically moves to Kanto. But we've got this taxation capacity issue. Oh, hello. We've got a really high taxation capacity because of plus 25%. Holy shit. What the hell? Because there's only 1.37 million people here. Okay, so we'll keep the capital in Kyoto for now. The states have been split. So it's actually very efficient to build in Kyoto right now. So we're going to be spreading our construction sectors just a little bit. Trying to get up a little bit of construction and stuff. We're going to get road maintenance on Kyoto, Kanto, and Tohoku. Tied to your ships. Nice. Yeah, it seems useful to remember, right? And we can also incorporate one state. Cost 13 bureaucracy. Okay. I think I like this. We're just going to focus on trying to get some kind of construction. What do you guys think? I think we can probably do this. It's just going to be interesting. Oh, let's take a look at our military as well. Only 58 regulars. Okay. All right. Let's check. What's my interest rate is 29%. Holy shit. Let's be cautious here. Let's do it. Era of heavenly protection. Following years of adverse weather, famine grips the land. O heaven, protect us. At tempo crisis, the Tokugawa Sojourner. Severe torrential rains have struck Honshu, ruining the country's critically important rice harvests. All across Honshu, the abodes of moneylenders and selected rice holders are targeted by mobs and so-called Uchiko Bashashi, resulting in countrywide devastation. Oh, fuck. In Honshu. And where is Honshu? What kind of devastation is that giving us? 5% devastation. Could be worse. Sorry, where's Honshu? I guess it's just everywhere. Okay. What made you give up on shaving? I'm that weird thing. It's like genetic. Mostly occurs with people of African descent, but I also have it where if you shave, it grows back really, what's the word? But like really curled in on itself, and I get a really, really bad rash. So whenever I had to shave, once my beard came in fully and went through puberty, it was always really, really awful. So I ended up usually keeping it to a very, very short beard. I hated shaving. But in recent, since I quit teaching, I was just like, I'm going to grow my beard out. Screw this. And I just kept growing my beard out. I've cut it off once since then, but unfortunately this is its terminal height. Length even. Alright, we're going to take this nice and slow, and we're going to see about trying to build some construction sectors. We're going to spread it around a little bit. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We're going to be very cautious. Here we go. Now, straight away, that's going to kill our wood supply. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build wood in the relevant states. And I'm going to keep going. Now, you must talk a lot, TK. I appreciate you. I'm going to keep building more and more construction sectors until I start to lose money. I'm guessing I'm not using iron. No, I'm not using iron, so I don't want to be investing into iron just yet. So we're still making 7k a week, so we're going to just beef this up a little bit. There we go. We're now losing money. There we go. Now we're losing 2k. Perfect. And we're just going to invest in logging camps for a little bit. And the joy of a logging camp is that it does employ shopkeepers and laborers who will buy goods, which is fantastic. And then we are going to need sawmills, so we're going to need tools as well. YouTube's trying to encourage parasocial relationships? Absolutely, that's what it's doing. Oh my god, are you serious? YouTube loves parasocial relationships. They freaking love that shit. Would you try it would you do a Hoi 3 guide whenever you try it out? I would be certainly happy to give Hoi 3 a try. I do want to do it, but guide content's not really my jive. I'm not really that great at making guide content. There are people who put out a lot better guides than me, I would say. I'm more about showing vibes and having a good time. Though I do provide some effort sometimes. So maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see. Okay. We can improve... Okay, so hang on. I do apologize, Archduke. I was skipping a message. Can we switch Ryoko to vassal now? We can improve relations of our vassals to annex them easier. Okay, that's a good tip. That's a good tip. Let's take a look, because I forgot. You're right. We now do actually have subjects. We have Ryokikyo and Azochi. Because we do want to try to annex these people. So let's be improving relations with them. Excellent. We're going to invest a bit in some logging camps because the price of that is going to be very, very high. You've been watching for a while? Well, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. This will gradually, everyone will gradually start getting employed. Petitions approach government. Oh, the supremacist movement gets petition refused. Do I want the peasant movement to get more powerful? Let's take a look. What do they support? The peasant movement is really only gives a shit about collectivized agriculture, so I don't really care about that. So let's just reduce the Japanese supremacist movement. Great Qing. Yeah, I played Great Qing in Vic 3 recently on Aldra Chill. Why is standard of living so ridiculously low compared to before, Ilya? Because we're currently in the midst of a massive famine, causing huge food issues. And generally, Japan is having some standard of living problems. Unfortunately. We are starting to lose a fair amount of money. Accusations of rice hoarding and price gouging has caused tensions and merchants Japanese duchy to boil over. One of the first, there's very few who attack the wicked merchant's home and distribute his ill-gained goods to the masses. But as his eyes wander around the campfire, he realized how few of them were left. Eikichi and Matsuoso remained still, though they resembled little the men he once knew, beaming with righteous fury. He had lost his life on the 2nd day from Takashishi on the 7th. The carriage of the men who replaced him filled him with shame and despair, but he saw no other way, for even poor commissions to theirs seemed divine when compared to the executioner's saw. Dispatch men to crush these villains, losing 4% of people. 4%! 80% devastation, or let the unrest die out on its own, giving lingering banditry. These kind of cards the same. I'm just going to do that. Oh, and the freaking the manor houses are building a freaking opium plantations. Come on, dude. That's not what we need. We could go to this. We've got sugar, so we can do that at least. Do we need liquor? We do need liquor. Let's get pot stills. To do raw iron tools, we are going to need a little bit of iron, which is unfortunate. Fish fertilizer. Oh, that's fun. Giving us a little bit of that. That'll encourage better fish. We're a little bit low on tools, but this will encourage more meat usage. And trawlers, we're a bit low on clippers, but here we are. Export opium to China. Now there's a good call. What we want to do, farming decrease and max rice subsidies and should get fixed. That's not a bad idea. We also want to think about getting coal together. Let's get a single coal mine going over here, because then we can more easily put coal in the urban centers. Ooh-wee, all right. And let's start to get a little bit of iron as well. That's in consideration. Perfect. Where makes the most rice? Let's take a look. Bloody hell. Very little actually makes rice. Goodness me. We've very little rice plantations. Where's got the bonuses? There's a few states with bonuses. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want the coal over there. We want it over here because it has a 10% coal bonus. It's here in the Kanto Plain. So let's try to get another rice together. And let's also do a decree for increased agricultural industry. Why is it difficult to make the Great Qing snowball? Mostly because you're being too cautious with debt. I mean, you do have to avoid debt at the very start, but like foreign investments are a really good call to put it into Qing just because there's no real bother to give the rest of the world access to your economy. Come on, guys. Use this. There we go. Okay, so as soon as they're actually using the investments, we are actually still making money, which is great, which means we can actually afford one more construction sector. And the lowest upkeep would be in Tokai, so we're going to put that there. Fantastic. Getting a tooling workshop over here in Kyoto. It's going to be a big deal to help us out and increase our wood supply. They want capital fleet. Bro, that is not happening. Get out. This guy can go. Who's he get replaced with? That's a really good thing for us because it might replace him with someone else. It does replace him with someone a little better. Okay. Dead is dangerous to the Great Shank. This is the thing. Yes, you want to avoid it, but I meant a little bit later on. And also, you should be focusing on only individual states. So you should really only be building in states where you can centralize your economy and stop trying to build bureaucracy. For example, Yunnan is a great state because of iron and coal. Obviously, Beijing has got iron and coal. We've got this state with tons of iron and coal. Shaanxi, Yunnan, Beijing. Where's the other one? And Inner Mongolia, and then these three here with a lot of resources. They're really good to be building up in. Focusing on that allows you to centralize your economy a lot better. Okay. Think we might wish to build a little bit more iron together. We will finish this tool workshop first. Come on. There you go. And so now this tool workshop should provide the tools we need. And to incentivize the production, we will just use sawmills to increase that. Beautiful. What we really need is iron, but I can't really afford it just yet. We're starting to lose a little bit of money because they're not funding that just yet, but hopefully they will soon. Build one fort in Hokkaido Strait and max tolls there. Free and easy money. Oh, shit, that's a good call. In the Hokkaido Strait, so just in here? It's only 100, it's 100 construction. So is it this right there? Okay, cool. There is no trade through the strait, though, so I'm not sure how useful that's going to be for me. Just going to try and build as many logging camps as we can, because the more logging camps we have, better it gets. And because we are using sawmills, it hires machinists who will actually start consuming better and more useful goods. Come on, baby. We can do this. Maybe not so pro tip. Yeah, exactly. There's no trade there. Okay, unfortunately, we're starting to experience a slight issue in terms of our tools efficiency. Oh, the pain. How much do we have? 7k. We have about a year's worth. Descend on odd instant merchant from France attempted to ignore the strict protocols. Relations in France have soured. The local garrison did what it was supposed to do. Apologize to France and compensate the merchants. This is the opportunity to review the necessity of Sikaku. Ooh. The option to forcibly end Sikaku early will now be visible. Interesting. Yeah, let's do that. Now we can force it. Well, what will happen if I do? So that's interesting. I can open it up right now. Oh. The problem is that I don't really want to give 25% interest group political strength for now, because I don't have a way to utilize that, because right now they're not strong enough, right? 25% of 9% isn't very much. Come on, baby. Public address goes to rise. Got the current draft. Oh, don't build something over there. Oh, you nerd. We need to open to get rice from China to Japan so we don't starve. Yeah, well, let's see what happens. Yeah, save in this case. Let's just see. Revoke. With tumult rising within a vout, they've chosen to press for an immediate end to Sakoko. The country will no longer be locked down. A dozen questions in the throne washed over the administrator. What will be instead? Perhaps there'll be... No, hold on. Work was so much easier when the country was left alone. The future lies with mercantilism. No freaking way. I can pass mercantilism right now? Or I can go to free trade. I can go to free trade. Oh shit, let's go. And migration controls. What the fuck? That's great. I could just end Sakoko now. Okay. For generations, the kingdom was walked a careful line, outwardly attributed to Great Qing, yet quietly maintaining allegiance to Tokugawa shogunate. Activates the hidden domain. Well, hang on. Does this make my landowners insurrectionary? It might, but let's see. How good is free trade? Free trade's great. Free trade is an excellent trade system. Mercantilism does allow a little bit higher on tariffs, but you lose a huge amount of trade advantage for imports, and this allows us to get a lot of resources a lot more easily. And also export a lot of resources. Okay, so the hidden domain. Oh my god. Since the invasion of 1609, the kingdom of Ryokyo existed as a domain. Despite its subjugation by Satsuma, the court of Shuri has continued to receive investiture from the Great Qing. This arrangement is enjoyed for generations. The balance of power in East Asia has shifted. Both parties must now clarify their relations. All this free rise from China should alleviate the crisis. Let's hope so. If their assertiveness reaches 100%... Okay, or they're annexed, or they're subjugated. Okay. To sway, have a money transfer article with Ryokyo, have a friendly relations, have the most naval power projection, have them over projection, and use the journal entry actions. Okay. Maximum sway, they will unify with Tokugawa shogunate. Fun. Okay. And we also have... So the picked lock. Today, Japan opens up. Sono Joy. Reveal the Emperor. Expel the barbarians. Tokugawa loyalist movement will change their core ideology to Bakufu. Fantastic. Makes that a little bit easier. And honorable restoration. Militants of the Sono Joy movement demand the deposition of the shogun. All of the ambitious daimyo seek to use the weakness of the shogunate to advance their own interests. If Japan is to find a place in the world, she must realize this reform necessary to defend themselves. Okay, as the activism of the Sono Joy movement increases, factions loyal to the imperial court seeks more forceful means to restore the emperor. To achieve an imperial victory... Christ. The ruler is the Emperor of Japan. Ninko restoration. A new modernism movement. Yeah, we want this one. Achieve a shogunate victory. Legitimacy of the governor of Tokugawa shogun is greater than or equal to 75. Funky. Petition for imperial restorations. Decide reform strategy. May seek to renew the legitimacy of the Bakufu through the unification of the imperial court, or he may seek to pursue restoring the emperor in a controlled fashion. Let's wait for a second to see if the my lads will kill themselves and have a revolution. Because if they do, we have to stop everything. And we have to reload, obviously. Hopefully they're calm. Doesn't look like they're going to become radicalized just yet, so that's good. Oh, that stall chance! Oh my god. The chief minister has been assassinated by Ronin of the Choshu and Kagano domains. Fuck me, okay. But the traditionalist leader has died. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I think I wanted to have maybe finished those laws first, right? I don't think I wanted to do that. Because that's kind of fucked me up. Could you do an easy treaty for an obligation? Yeah, we will do that, but I'm going to go back now. We're not going to have passed that. Because that fucks us up a little bit, you know? Whew, okay. That's fine. We make this work. What do we do, boys? We make it work. Okay. Still building that coal mine. That was the iron mine completed. Which will now slowly start working, which means we can make this tool factory. Use this, giving us a lot more tools. Come on, boys. Hire your employees. In fact, we might just go straight with tools and put all of them to raw iron. Beautiful. $17 in iron mines. Has it got plenty more room? Yeah, we're good. Does that still have a deficit? No, we're good. We're good. Okay, fantastic. That fixes our tools to an extent. And now we want to keep focusing on everything else. What are they building? They're expanding a coal mine. Great. They're building some rice. That's the rice farms. I mean, we're probably still going to need a lot of wood. Let's get a little bit of that wood. Another freaking bureaucratic imbroglio. Bro, please. Let's try and use a little bit less of our construction sector while we wait for this one to start getting funded. There we go. And now we might consider just grabbing a gold mine. Because it will give us flat money. If you please. Excellent. There we go. Dedicated police force. Very good. They're a little bit unhappy, but that's too bad. Okay, so we might want to try and get loosen status order. That will radicalize the dynamo, so we're going to have to leave that alone for a little bit. That'll radicalize the dynamo. Everything radicalizes the dynamo. We currently have Bakufu. And if we try to move off of any of it, they'll basically kill themselves and kill me as well. So we're going to have to leave that alone completely. So let's just let the shogunate chill out for a bit, shall we? We're going to build that. And what are we missing? We're still missing a lot of wood. So let's just keep building that. And how much more money is that minting giving us? Very, you know what? Very little money, actually. Damn. There's stock exchange, which is good. That increases market price impact, which is going to help out a lot. Lax status orders means people could become higher ranking without being of a certain group. Pretty much, yes. But I'm going to have to wait a little while, I think. I can combat rice hoarding. Let's turn that down, and maybe that'll... There we go. That massively increases... Okay, there we go. It was actually causing huge SOLs issues. Do we want to go back to one of these? Shit. I mean, what do you guys want? They just want freaking land reforms, but I don't see how we're going to be able to achieve that with the way things are. So maybe we'll just go to righteous government for a bit. Try to pick up some loyalists. Gives us 30k loyalists per month. Chonin moderate becoming an adult. Sickly tuberculosis and imperious. Fantastic. We can revoke Sikoku, which is good. Man, this is hard. This is hard. Okay, we really just need to have one that's not this, and then we'll have the reformer agenda. And we have 8 years. The best one is to have 3 states with a level 3 urban center. Okay. This is level 2. How far over are we? I need... Oh my god, I need like 3 more buildings. Shit. This is 3, which is good. That's 1. Anywhere else with urban buildings? 2 fort cities. I won't need the 2 fort cities. I do 8 fucking agendas. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. So I'll need to have 10 levels of fortifications in own states. You're right. I might as well have them in the Teshiro Strait. Fuck me, that's gonna be expensive. Okay. Oh my god, they're gonna use so much iron! What a rock navy run. Oh, you're a monster. You cruel creature. Okay, 40 levels of rice farms would be good. That would be a useful one to have. I should be able to get the GDP one, I think. And we can afford another construction sector, I think. So let's get that. We should be able to afford that, I think. Oh man, this is actually kind of hard. Okay, so... how many levels of rice farms do we have? We only have 21! Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, we need to grow our GDP really, really fast, and we need to pass lax status order. So I think I should have tried passing that straight away. Oh, God. We're building gold mines. Thing is, we're now making money. Let's build another construction sector. Let's spread it around a bit. Cotton gin is good. Get that gold mine going. This game looks difficult? It is difficult, dude. And let's keep going with a little bit of iron here and there. Start trying to get some more construction together. And oh man, we can actually get kind of a lot of construction together now. We should actually be doing more. There is actually a coal mine in... oh, wait, Kyushu already has a coal mine. Let's pop this over here, because that increases services. Very good. Very good. There's China. Ha ha ha. Pass Samurai Secret Police. You think? Can't pass secret police. Oh, the Shingasumi, yeah. That's not a bad idea. Samurai like that, yeah. The samurai don't want to be part of the government. Oh, fuck. I can't get them part of the government. No. Why not? Why can't I make them part of the government? Oh my god, this is awful. This is so painful. Like, I'm actually surprised how hard this is. Okay. Like, holy crap. I wonder if there's any advice, like, on the subreddit for Japan right now. Ooh-wee. Because this is crazy. This is really hard. I'm, like, just scanning right now. Since China is about to lose a war to European, we should try doing the Fort City decision. Well, I only need that at the very end. It's going to cost me a ton of iron. Righteous government. Minus 50% keeping there. Okay. So the thing is, the whole... oh, there's the frugal ordinance. The lot count... oh, no, where is it? So this one... I need to have a naval... I only need one naval fortification each. So that actually might be a good idea to do that now. No, you're right. Let's do that now. I'm mistaken. Let's get this. We gotta get that GDP up as well. Ooh, that's agrarianism. Very good. I mean, would that I could go to agrarianism, but I can't. Oh man, you know what? It only radicalizes the Daimyo a little bit. Shit. Oh, the stall chance is 55. Fucking hell. I should not have gone dedicated police force. That was a mistake. Yeah, those forts need to be in. I'm building them. I'm building them. I'm going. Got a little bit of tax waste as well. It might be not the worst idea to get a single government administration building as well. Bash the bug with AI will make touch your tongue single stack names. No idea, buddy, my friend. Yet, buddy, my friend? What the hell am I talking about? I've lost my goddamn mind. I should also go secular administration. Okay. There's naval fortification completed. Why is this... What's happening? Why are you not making enough? Higher productivity. Bro. You're killing me over here. Is this... There's just like no iron mines, are there? Oh, and we also do... Oh, shit. I need arms manufacturers. Let's get that going. There you go. Oh, they're going to build it for me. Nice. Well, thanks very much. Okay, I built... Oh, it has to be in Kanto and Osaka. I built the wrong ones. I'm so stupid. It has to be in Kanto and Osaka. I was being stupid. That's my bad. Okay, so in Osaka, naval fortification, Kanto, naval fortification. They are already at war. Those north forts will give tolls. Oh, that's true. Currently, there is no trade. We're going to put that onto medium tolls, though. Now, how pissed off are these guys? Okay, they are now at 4. That still radicalizes them to go to tenant farmers. This no longer radicalizes them. Okay, so if I can get the petty bourgeoisie, the samurai, or the intellectuals, I can get this in. Okay. Collect tolls. Yeah. Okay, can't do intellectuals. Can't do petty bourgeoisie. Can just barely do the samurai. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little... I think it has to be lax first. I think it has to be doing lax first, otherwise I won't have the time to pass it. So I think this is working as intended. So we're gonna put the samurai in. Okay. And we're gonna try to pass... lax state of social order. We're going to get rid of the decree for agricultural interests. Okay. We are short on that. A little bit of coal is a little bit low on coal. That's fine. Let's preemptively get one going. We can negotiate with Jisha, which will decrease the stall chance. What do we think? Do you think the stall's chance... Do you think the conditions won't be too bad? Let's find out. Try and overwrite my save. Put them in charge of the treasury, they get 18,000. Absolutely fucking not. Fine points in political concessions, which gives them 40% interest group. Improve the lives of the common people. There is literally no way I can possibly achieve that. I cannot hit 12. Fuck. Let's wait a month and see if we can maybe trigger a new set of requirements, eh? Because that shit crazy, dude. That is a hellish requirement. Why you bully me? Let's just wait a week and do it again. Lowering taxes. Commit to having taxes very low. Play the American NC and Hoi 4 again, the new DLC. The American NC. Oh shit, I remember that. I don't think that mod has been updated. Has it? Let me check. It was the oh no, what was the name of that mod? It was crazy. Very low for 4 years isn't that bad. Common people who need their life of crisis and commitment is 10 years. That's hard though. What was it? It was an American NSEG. I can't remember the name. $12 above in 10 years is also plausible. I mean, very low taxes means I lose 17k. We don't need to complete that. That's true. Let's do the common people. Let's do the common people. And that fixes our stall chance a lot. Unfortunately, they're quite unhappy. So the chance is they're pretty pissed off. The death of Taijil Tenno, retired emperor, has passed away. He's remembered for his efforts to restore imperial prestige and has been granted the posthumous name of Kokaku. He dies. Alright. Good shit. Okay. We gotta keep going, though. We've only got 2 of these. Last stand of freedom. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. When was it last? It's not been updated for a really long time. I'm sorry to say. Ooh. Someone made an update for it. Ooh, okay. Rice is fast and GDP will autocomplete. GDP will autocomplete, yeah. Building rice is probably a good idea. Let me get this. I'm just going to put this on my calendar because that's a good idea. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to need 40 levels of rice farms. I think we should start doing that now. Spreading it around a little bit. The appointment of Iyoshi. The new of the Tokugawa clan has been granted the office of shogun by the emperor. He becomes ruler. He gains imperius. If you invest in 2 fort cities in the capital, this is true. Hey, I can issue the order. Perfect. Unfortunately, it costs 3,000, but I do get minus 40% decree cost and 30% tax collection. Landholders resist centralization. Our move has been met with widespread opposition. Cancel the centralization before this gets out of hand. Offer those relocated additional land as compensation. Holy fuck, 6,000. Remind them this is the will of the shogun. This is the will of the shogun. Sick leave. Wish him a speedy recovery. Search for assassins. Doesn't make him radical, does it? No, but it makes them angry. Okay. Ooh-wee. Alright. Now, I think we should just focus on building some rice farms for a while. Just to try to get up a little bit of rice. $30 SOL is Germany. That's kick-ass, bro. Come on, build the arms industry. Come on. I forgot to put the greener grass to create expression. Population grew to 20 million. Oh, nice. Just gotta get that GDP. Crooked connections. Does that piss them off? Pisses them off a little bit. I don't care. Oh, that was a tech finishing, I think, which was lathe. Great. That should now make clothes a bit easier. Do we have dyes? We do have dyes, giving us 50 more clothes. Perfect. And lathes making more furniture. Furniture. More shit for people to buy. Are we still down on tools? We're still pretty down on tools. Potential new diamond leader? Who, how, where? I have a new heir who's just a moderate, reserved, sickly, scarred. Christ. There we go. We're finally funding the arms industry. Perfect. Atmospheric engine's on its way. So we're going to build just one more. Offer them custodianship of the new draft. We can give leadership if it's good. So we have an agitator who's a supporter of the Saboko movement, who supports rigid social order, so I don't want him. And he is authoritarian, so we'll oppose everything. So we're going to not do that. He's a pretty much of a dickhead. Okay. We still need 40 levels of rice farms. I think we should probably just focus on that for a bit. More rice is good. It is, you know, it is efficiency. Let's build as many as we can while they make the arms industries. Someone, maybe someone based. Yeah, if only. Against the odds, regulations to keep the peace. They've earned their success. No, we need their interest group to grow. Oh, they failed. No, don't fail me now. Oh, the stall chance is so high. Come on. And we really need a university here. Come on. Damn, trying to pass the tempo crisis is hard as fuck. Oh, law stalled again. I'm almost considering restarting, because it feels like the mistake was going dedicated police force. I think I should have gone lax social status as soon as I could. Let's try to get some universities together as well. It's probably not a bad idea. Hello, Ovka. How are you today, my good friend? Okay. Give me that university. Put the university down a little bit. God damn. This is hard. This is really, really hard. You son of a bitch. I believe. Oh, standard of living is dropping. No. No. Stop. Get logging camps. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to think this might require a restart because we're not going to be able to get lax social order. Like, there's no way to get it now. I mean... You know... No, there's no way. And that means I am not going to be able to succeed here. The army power projection is dipped down. I can get this. No, I need it. I have to get it. I think if I don't get it, it fails. So I think this is a restart. I honestly do. Shit. We built the naval fortifications too early, I think. That's my thinking. God damn. That was hard. some tricky stuff. All right. You know what? Let's just actually restart the whole game. Hey, I'm testing, I'm exploring. Japan is my favorite country in the whole game. It's so good. I have a variety of video ideas for Vicky. I have one idea where I become a great power, but entirely by using flagships. I just don't know who I would play to make that happen. Not sure. It has to be someone who's not a great power at the start, but we shall see. Let's go. Okay. Stock exchange. Lathe, atmospheric engine. If we open and start trading with Russia, one fort in Hokkaido can easily pay for itself with tolls. If they trade with us that way. But only if we open. I think that's the thing. Let's try this again. The first thing we want to do is lax social order. So samurai, intelligence, or petty bourgeoisie. No. So it's got to be samurai. Flagship Japan. That's a possibility. I know that I successfully passed my final high school check. I say, oh, fantastic. Congratulations, Ofka. Congratulations. So we're going to go straight to samurai here. And we're going to immediately try to pass lax social order. Okay. We're going to put service taxes on. We're going to get some of that. Very good. Build a Japanese WW2 battle fleet. I love it. I love it. We're going to put this up here. Good. Do we have a production of iron anywhere? We have basically none. That's fine. And then we're going to just quickly build out all of our woods. Full farming decrees strat for stopping hoarding. I'm not sure it's really going to help. Oh, I just need to get the grain to be less than 10% expensive. No, you're right. You're right. Let's do that. Let's do that. You're totally right. I'm so sorry. See if that helps it. Air of Heavenly Protection. Come on, you bastard. Yes! Instantly. You go, Archduke. You go. Oh, baby. Immediately fix that. And then turn off all that nonsense. Beautiful. Cotton gin is spreading. Medical degrees, pad and steamer. Very good. Alright. They are indeed checked, my friend. Shall we see about negotiating with these guys to reduce the stall chance? Vote to pass no schools. Absolutely not. We will do the... Yes! Vow to improve the lives of the common people? Okay, so we just vowed to improve the lives of the common people, and we're literally just about to get that instantly. So that's going to reduce the stall chance hugely, and it's going to go up like crazy in just a second because we've just reduced the crisis. Pass oral exams from program, rep language, and Czech language. Awesome, buddy. Awesome. Let's get those construction industries going. Commitment, common people, completed. Get rinsed. Abuse the game. Let's get some construction sectors going. Kyoto Citizens Association. They seem to know what's best. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. And we're just going to get a little more than that. Try to get better construction sectors together. That's 21. I think I can probably afford one more. Here we go. Law progressed to consideration. Let's go. There we are. And we do have one coal, I think. Do we have one coal plant? Leave that as it is. We do not. It requires someone else to invest in it. That's fine. So we'll get that a little bit later once I can get a bit more logging together to reduce the costs. Excellent. Are these tools being utilized? They are. But we're going to just quickly chuck them here. That's going to massively increase that. Grassroots support. Let's go. 20% political support for Sojo, which is mass conscription, lax status order, closed borders, and isolationism. Okay. I did indeed restart, yeah. Had to. There we go. 8 didactic exams. New agitators are worth hiring. Good check, buddy. Thank you for checking that. Can't grant this guy leadership. This guy, unfortunately, is not worth hiring, no. Much better to have the Mitaku guy here. The starting chaps are much better. Alright, just quickly try and spam this out. Let's go. Law progress to adoption. Let's go. Sonojo's pro-emperor isolationist. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of that. Let's just try to get as much wood as we can get here. Because that's what we really need, is just a shit ton of wood. Against the odds. Boop. Come on, keep going, keep going. That'll reduce the price impact of wood pretty significantly. Black status order. Yes. Again, let's go. Okay. Really, really fast passing. That is excellent. And we are still at 38. So it might be worth trying to continue passing things like Shinsengumi. Or... well, the problem is bureaucrats are really hard to pass. Bureaucrats need the intelligentsia. And it's seemingly impossible to put the intelligentsia into my government without it collapsing. So we're going to have to just keep using these guys for a little bit. Frustratingly. But the samurai are good. They believe in some good laws, including agrarianism. So if I could... ah! Now here's a thought. Can I go to agrarianism now? Yeah, I mean, going to agrarianism away from traditionalism is a pretty good bet. Shinsengumi is another plus for crisis. Yeah, but I've got a few years for that. Trying to go into agrarianism could be a good call. You know? And no, I can't put any of these guys in. Oh, if I put... oh, I can get 16%? Because of peasant movement. Oh, I can go tenant farmers. Shit. No, I'm gonna try and get reform. I could try to go peasant farmers right now. Interesting. Well, we're gonna have this. We're gonna have that. That's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. So I really need to beef some things up. Okay, so we could try to go Shinsengumi. This is hard. This is hard. This is much harder. But it makes people very powerful. So let's go Shinsengumi. It does radicalize the intelligentsia, unfortunately. Why is the intelligentsia so upset? Let's do that. Let's go Shinsengumi. Now, what would they like if I tried to negotiate with these turds? Vow to pass dedicated police force. Now, that's not a bad call. Because I could pass it. Like, no joke. I could pass it very easily. Or would it be better to instead try... We're choosing the hard options, of course, is hard. Fair enough. Would it be better to try and save that for serfdom? Because we don't want to make the shoguns angry. If we make them angry, it's really hard to get them to agree on anything. Lowering taxes, again with this shit. No way. Higher intelligentsia in our buildings. That's a good call. Alright, so I think we can't reduce the stall chance on this. That's fine. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a really good call. Grant them political concessions. Oh wait, I want to grant them political concessions, don't I? What else do they oppose, actually? Interesting. Okay. I could actually just grant them political concessions. Minus 30% bureaucracy. 40% interest group attraction. This actually just makes them strong. I want that. I want this. Oh my god. That's so good. Let's do that. Oh, this is the meta. We've discovered the meta. Oh my god. Hey, Real Dizzy, what's up, buddy? Right, let's get some universities. Oh my god. We've discovered the meta. This is incredible. Secular academia, secular administration. Get freaking ready, boys. We've discovered the meta. We're gonna get stock exchange, and then we're gonna rush down this. Media endorsements. Yes, 2 interest group attraction for Daimo. Let's go. Okay, we can also get 1 more government construction, I think. Let's get, yeah, just like, oh no, 1 more in Tohaku. Oh, that was government administration, not government administration. I meant construction sector, you idiot. Almost clicked the wrong thing. Yes. Let's start getting some universities together. And we should start working on an iron mine each here. The art of doing nothing. Oh, come on, let's go. This is fantastic. Yes, and they're building some opium. Let's get strength in the Haiman. Beautiful. This is an excellent start. This is great. Okay, they're expanding livestock. Just keep going here. We'll get these iron mines, then we can up our tool centers, which will be great. Oh, 8.7. Yes. This is fantastic. Okay. GDP is rising greatly. A nice singular university. Try to get at least a couple universities. You want to get 2 so you get that nice boost. Try to get a little bit of innovation. Oh my god, it's happening. We can probably go down to regular taxes now to try to reduce some of the radicals we've got. GDP is climbing. There it is. Shinsengumi. 3 country amenability. Oh, that's so good. Suppression impacts. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so that's every law pass that we need, which already means we flat out have 4 of the 8 needed. That's great. So increasing the clout of Chonin would be great. I mean, right now, that's all the laws we need to pass. I mean, we could try to get to hereditary, so putting intelligentsia in power. But that's no go. That's not workable. We could do dedicated, but that pisses off the daimo. I think the smart thing would be to try to get off of serfdom. Serfdom is fucking killer. Oh, it doesn't affect... Look at this. It used to be 50% landowners' political strength. Now it's only 25. So tenant farmers is the same. But minimum subsistence land share is reduced. This is a good call. Improved later vessels. Good call. Good call. I think we should do this. I think we should do this. I mean, it'll be pretty hard, but... Because it means we can move on to, like, agrarianism. I mean, are there any laws that they want passing? No. Fuck off. Let's do it. Oh, let's improve relations with vassals first. Okay. We can't annex them because we're not allowed to do plays. Serfdom is killing our economy. Exactly. We want to get off serfdom right now. This is awesome. I think we're doing really, really well. Let's give it a go. No negotiation, unfortunately. Stall chance is probably going to get pretty bad. Oh, they're at -4. They don't mind. Okay. Yes. Demand for opium is soaring as this dangerously addictive substance engages the world. We should seek to be the leading supplier. Oh, cool. Any Japanese building is an opium plantation and is level greater than 10. Oh. Fun. So all I have to do is have 10 opium plantations? Do I start with any? I only start with 1. Not worth it. Okay. Let's focus on this. Getting some universities together. Oh, and now that we do have that, we can go with our tool workshops. And we can use wrought iron tools. And we can start to make a tool workshop over here. Yes. Because now that'll make tools much cheaper. Yeah, it's good. Opium addiction. Han people are experiencing... Oh, that's fine. It's just Han people. I don't care about that. Building whaling stations for some reason. Come on, past tenant farmers. I believe in you. I believe. Stock exchange. Emancipators. Such an inspiring speaker. Okay. Will this give me the 30%? Please? It does not. Okay, reload. I don't mind reloading those times when it's like a chance of like, oh, you get fucked or you win. I prefer it when it's like +10, -10. When it's the full-on get fucked or win buttons, I hate that. So I have no qualms just going, nah. I'm gonna try that again, thanks. 10% success chance. Very happy with that. Now we're rushing down the cotton gin. Just a little bit more innovation, which is great. Come on, lads. Get working in that university. You only make me 1. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, this is perfection. We're doing so good. Okay. And we are going to want to keep going with our wood because wood is using a lot. Oh, actually, we might want to consider going to some gold mines as well because it does just make us money. Sickly and tuberculosis in reserve. Jesus Christ. Kyoto citizens conversation. Peasant movement. Yes, please. Consideration. Let's freaking go. We were at 53 innovation. That's going to speed us up a ton. Excellent. Do you believe, boys? Wonder when we can get someone to break our isolation. Yeah, hopefully soon. Higher learning, there we go, because we have 2 universities. We now get higher learning, extra university output, and political strength of academics. empiricism or medical degrees. I'm just going to get the political strength right now. I think I need that more. We could probably afford an extra construction sector. But I'm tempted to leave it as it is because I really don't want to start debt spiraling. Excellent. Oh yeah, look at that. That's going to start spamming out tools all over the shop. Acquiesce to their demands. Political concessions. For the Hyman, no. Or a prime opportunity to break the bill from deadlock, no. Why would I do that one? I am going to get the +1 interest group so I don't have to deal with them being too pissed off. That's probably better. Try to get off high taxes ASAP. I'm already off high taxes. Yeah, being high taxes does fucking kill me. Okay, and then once we finish these, I think one thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to start just building an absolute fucking pile of rice farms to try to get the one we need. Oh, a whole bunch of politicians just retired. What? That's not good. Why did that happen? Oh dear. Good. Hey, what's up, Dakarian? How you doing, buddy? There we go. A little bit more minting. Thank you very much. Just a little bit more cash. I'm not gonna lie. When it just stalls me by like 7,000%, I'm just like, no. State redemption payments. 7% bureaucracy. Nah, bro. I'm really that. Decent day. Yeah, decent day myself. I think so. I spent all day filming World War II meals. We're filming Aldra Cook's videos today. We filmed 2 long form videos. I was just doing the cooking. The camera woman did a lot of the work. 2 long form videos and a short. Took all frickin' day. Hooey. Let's also promote. So what I'm just doing right now is I'm trying to reduce my authority as much as possible to lengthen the amount of time tenant farmers will take, so that it'll give me a new event. There we go. High tax never killed anyone. Trust us, it's usually the landlords. Monster. Romanticism is spreading. Nice. Law debate success. Excellent. Perfect. Don't give yourselves indigestion. Oh, too late, buddy. Already got it. Break. Okay. Gold mine is on its way. Let's just focus on trying to get the rice farms together, I think. Here we go. Here we go. We can try to reduce... Ooh. These samurai are opposed to this. Have they lost their leader? No, but they are somewhat opposed. So we could do this. Commit to increasing the size of the army. I don't think I can do that. No, I can't afford that, I'm afraid. Can we vassalize Ryoko? No, yeah, I have to open up first. I'm not allowed to do any external plays. I'm literally not allowed. Here we go. 53 innovation. Pretty good. Law debate success. Who's better than us, boys? Let's get a construction sector in that to try and up our construction. Like reduce autonomy. No, we're not allowed to reduce autonomy at all because the next... Oh, we can. We can decrease autonomy to vassal. My apologies. Look at that. And that'll just give us a little bit more money. Not much, but some. Rice farms are building. Let's go. Adoption! Oh my god. Okay. This is looking great. GDP, we're gonna hit. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, no question. We can get 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get all of the shared. 5, 6. So that'll be 2 each. And then I need to pass the Reggie benefits. Okay. So if I do the rice farmers one, shit. If I do the rice farmers one, I have to get all of these. Uh-oh. That's not good. Keep going, boys. The death of Taijo. Yamato, thingy. That's fine. Goodbye. Get them rice farms going. We're going to have almost 20. It's going to reduce the price of rice really nicely. Holy shit, look at that. Rice is cheap as hell. Let's maybe reduce what we're doing with the rice. We only need so much rice. Sinners break ranks. Let's do descent. Let's do that one. Get that 5%. Okay, great. Ooh, so I can now do this. We probably want to do that as soon as we can. So let's grab that now and get a naval fortification in Kanto and Osaka. Osaka and Kanto. There we go. Here we are. There's the lathe unlocked. Now here's a question. Will it give us atmospheric engines? Please. Bessemer process. I don't really want Bessemer process. Can we see if we can get atmospheric engines to trigger? If we can get atmospheric engines to trigger, we're in the money. Fractional we're basically, what we're doing now is we're oh, you can't see it. It's underneath my head. But basically, every time you finish the tech, what tech is being spread to you is random. So I'm happy to just reload it until I get the one I want. It's giving me fractional distillation. Again. Those cities belong to the shogunate. Okay, I think it's stuck on fractional distillation, so we're gonna just reload the autosave, because I would rather Bessemer. There we go, baby. It's Bessemer again, that's okay. Everyone's somewhat happy with us. Holy shit. One more time though, just in case it does trigger it. I'll reload. If it doesn't, I'll just do it one more time. I'm just trying to see if I can trigger it to give us atmospheric engine, because that'd be so good. Gonna need to recruit a general. Hoy player that politics is always player that sense in the economy, or Vicky player the number of saves they've loaded. I mean, that could be true of any of the games, to be honest. Tenant farmers, baby. Oh, what? I thought I reloaded. I guess I didn't. That's fine. Tenant farmers. Okay. We can now issue this. Boom. Remind them this is the will of the Shogun. This is the ruler. You can get compliant or ruthless. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Okay. It's gonna be 3 years for atmospheric engine. That's okay. We're gonna try and get maybe a little bit more trade centers as well. The gold mine and then the university. And we might consider also doing this. A government administration, so I can fix my bureaucracy problems. Excuse me. Nice. Oh, the economy is beautiful. I do need more construction, but I can't afford it just yet. We need to try and pass... Oh my god, this is so good. Could I... Damn, that radicalizes them. Oh no, I should have been trying to rush romanticism. Let's quickly rush Romanticism right now. Because then I might be able to pass it. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to pass this because I need the intelligentsia in there. Yeah, that's not doable. But I should be able to get to agrarianism. Obviously, I would prefer interventionism, but there's basically no chance of passing it. Are hard sausages safe for consumption? Hard sausages? Well, that's just... Unless it's an innuendo, you know, that salami is hard. So yeah, I can't do bureaucrats. It's not possible for me to pass it. I would always prefer interventionism, but agrarianism will get us off of the awful, awful laws that we have. But in the fridge for a few minutes, well, I would check it, look for mold, check its smell. If it smells okay, if it doesn't have obvious molds, you want to pass the touch. 3 senses touch. Does it, when you look at it, is there obvious signs of discoloration or mold? Or mold. If you smell it, does it smell rancid, which would be the fat has started to go rancid? And if you give it a little taste, does it immediately make you go, ugh? In which case it's rancid. If it passes all those, I'd eat it. But that's just me. Yeah, traditionalism is one of the worst freaking laws in the world. Obviously, it tanks your bureaucracy. But self-investment chance, the market price impact effect, it's just so terrible. It's so good to be able to fix it and get off of it. Okay. Romanticism is almost done. Samurai petition government to enact capital fleet. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't really know how I can afford to do that. Yeah, I definitely can't do that. Sorry. It's me or them. What a ridiculous thing to say. Go away. Can't cut through it. Well, yeah, that's not looking good. We can get this. We want to make sure we have the 3 states of the urban centers. That's 293. That's done. That's nowhere close. This is 2, so this is actually really close, so that's going to be fine. So we just want to invest a little bit more industry here. And I mean, like, what are we still lacking? Are we still bad for clothes? We're still bad for clothes, so let's just get another textile mills. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh. Here we go. Textile mills is passing. The arms industry is getting constructed for us, which is perfect. Once romanticism is done, we can start to grind into atmospheric engines. And that will help a lot. I have a cat's tail in front of me. Are you trying to get on my lap, little cat? Come on. Oh, on you get. Alright. Screw me then. We do need to get the clout of the bureaucrats, of these guys, up a little bit. That's pretty hard to do. We might consider finding a movement that they support. For example, the Sono Joy. What are they looking for? What kind of laws are they after? Let's start bolstering them. Okay. And I think we're going to want to start upping our tools as well. Want to get rid of that one. So we're going to start producing more tools, and then we can start producing more iron. Increasing secret police investment. Unfortunately, I can't afford it. It's way too expensive, and it doesn't help. Unfortunately, it's a unique Japanese law. It actually increases the daimyo's political strength, not the petty bourgeoisie. Let's start doing this. And then it's time to start improving iron. What's your agitators like? Agitators are a bit shit. We've got this guy here, who is Mitako Go. And I think my intelligence is actually currently modernized, which I'd rather keep. And this guy's authoritarian, so all useless, really. There's romanticism. Currency standards are spreading. I can pass this. Let's give it a go. I think we can get to agrarianism. No negotiations, but I think we can do it. I believe. For 3 years until atmospheric engine. Maxing government wages will get petite to 10% easily. Opening Japan helps them a lot. Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to do that. I haven't got the event for Takako. Exiling the authoritarian if you can get away with it. I could. No, I can't do it. He's too dissimilar to our ruler, unfortunately. Here we go. Let's start getting iron mines together. We're going to try to get just like one more construction sector together so we can utilize some of this. Come on, baby. Give me agrarianism. I know you want to. Come on. Unequal treaties. This is outrageous. Reject the treaty. Sign the treaty. That's fine. Concentrate landowner rebellion. Well, there isn't really any landowner rebellion. They have a group that I can support, but I don't want to. Oh, good luck, Ovka. Let's go, boys. We can do this. We're getting lots of iron mines. It might be worth it to try... maybe we should try to get the rice farms, actually. Like, we've only got 4 years. Let's do that. Okay. Try and spam this out. Go, go, go. You've only got 4 years, so we probably do want to try and rush it. This is really... It's really fucking hard. 4 years, 5 months. Yeah, it's crazy. I do not have long. I mean, I can do... I got 1, 2, 3. I should be able to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can do it, but then it'll be even. Oh, it'll be even. I won't get reformer. How am I going to get the clout of the interest group above 10%? I mean, they're mostly laborers and shopkeepers, so every time I improve shopkeepers, it is helping. Right, I think. This doesn't help, but I do get laborers. But most of these laborers, they will join, like... What do they like to join? They join the interest group because they work in farmers. We just gotta try, man. We just gotta go. We gotta go. Let's get a university together as well, so we can try and speed this up. Max wages, open Japan. I can't open Japan. I haven't had the event for it. And there's no way for me to pass hereditary bureaucrats. There's literally none. Because I can't get the intelligentsia. Hey, what's up, Miyako? You in trouble again? Max wages would increase approval, but it doesn't give much because remember, I don't have that many people employed. Right? The wages will only affect those who are supporting... let me show you. Okay. So these guys only have less than 7%. They have 7% clout. They have only 65,000 people. And that's it. So they do have 1,000 clergymen, and it's mostly shopkeepers. You know, bureaucrats and stuff. But the government wages only increases government wages in my government buildings. And I have, like, very few government buildings. You know, 22. And that fires aristocrats and bureaucrats and stuff. It doesn't really give us much. Yeah, I mean, more bureaucrats, it just doesn't... Ah! What do we do here, boys? Alright, let's just try going up on government wages a little bit. It's 1,000 more. Oh, fuck. They're cheap, yeah, but they're not really good for my economy. Sick leave. Right, that kind of fucks me. Spam our government buildings for tax capacity. It wastes a lot of money to spam government buildings for tax capacity. It wastes a lot because they're not really anything to tax. Yeah, exactly. Make a save so I don't have to make a little backup to save. Lower the wages for now. I'm thinking lower the wages for now. Yeah, let's keep the wages at low. Let's shorten the agrarian thing with promote social mobility for higher education access. Because that will that'll slow down how long agrarians will take, and I can re-roll a new event. Go, go, go. Infantry surface. Line infantry spreading. That's very good for us. Yeah, you can't. You got to avoid that. Without a cause. Jisha and Shonen to split up the semantics of a clause regarding agrarianism. Favor their interpretation, giving political concessions. Yes! And this is the answer. This gives 10% political interest group and political concessions. Boom. Oh my god. That puts them up to 7.3%. It'll get even higher as soon as this is passed. Let's do it. Monument to the Emperor. Hello, Ray. What's up, buddy? Do we hire devout or bureaucrats? These bureaucrats. I changed to secular. We gotta get atmospheric engine next, because then we can really start going absolutely fucking crazy. Let's turn all these down. That should be crazy. Ooh! They're now a moderate. I just like a bunch just died all at once. What? I think I'm encountering a bug. Every single leader just died all at once. Victim is the chosen question. Oh, damn. That's a bit fucked, isn't it? Let me check the Discord. Yeah, it rolled to 0. What's going on here? Let's check them. I'm gonna check the bugs and issues section. I'm gonna post a bug. Every IG leader dies all at once. No idea why. This just happens occasionally. Here we go. I'm gonna put that in the Discord. That was weird. Yeah, that's really bad for us. They got Shinzo aped. I mean, that makes... I mean, being completely honest, that makes the game utterly unplayable. Right? What the fuck? That's actually unplayable then, if that happens. Right. Okie dokie. Me no likey. Does anyone notice this? See if you're only good to lose. Yeah, worst case we can try bureaucrats instead of agrarianism. Maybe, I guess. I'm just checking new posts to see if this happens to anyone else. Just trying to see if anyone does. So far, no one has. That's weird. Well, let's see what happens, eh? Woo! Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to try to roll a new dude. Right. This time it stalled. I'm gonna load it again. Hang on, this is interesting. This time it stalled. Let's go back. That's very interesting. Why would that happen? Let's put on promote social mobility again. Very strange. Okay. It's a lot of exams, bro. A lot of exams. Let's see if this happens again, because then it could actually be an issue with social mobility. That'd be interesting. Nice. Okay, that doesn't seem to have fucked me this time. Sweet. Alright. Close the distilleries. Yeah. Oh, and then... Oh, independence in Indochina. No way. Really? There's an independence movement in Indochina. Cool. 10 colleges like destroyed by... Oh, that sucks, buddy. I'm so sorry. We also need to get the 10 naval fortifications as soon as we can. Oh, man. We're about to get the GDP one, which is good. Can we get their clout high enough? Oh, man. I hope we can. Shopkeepers would be the way to go here. Because shopkeepers typically do join... These guys join trade unionists. But these guys join the petty bourgeoisie. Do we have Ryokyo as a vassal? And professional bureaucrats in buildings on this save? Yeah, we should. Let me just double checkle. Checking everything now. Yeah, secular academia and secular administration, yeah. Very good. 4 months to sick leave. Very good, very good. That's a good deal, buddy. Good deal. Yeah, this is fine. This is good. Whew, we can do this. Do you believe in us, boys? No, it's happening again. It's happening again. Improve my urban buildings. No, I've already hit that. No worries. And no one supports agrarianism now. Fuck. That's so weird. Why does this happen? This is so strange. I can get these guys in, but that doesn't really help me. Restart my game to see if it fixes it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Let's restart, because that's a really weird bug. I've made a bug thing, but that's so strange. I actually have no clue why that would happen. That's really funny to me. Let's check-a-rooney this. See if a little restart might fix it. Okay. Ba-ba-da. Here we go, boys. We're gonna be fine. Back to that sweet, sweet Japanese music. Let's see if we can make this work. Please don't have fucked me, because that kinda ends my game. And I was having such a good one, too. I'm surprised that this doesn't appear to other people haven't noticed this. Let's see what happens. Maybe like Archduke says, or like other people say, maybe we can try to pass freaking other bureaucrats. Nope, happens again. Everybody's stepping down. We can negotiate with the samurai. Okay, we can negotiate with the samurai. Oh my god. I mean, could we try to get this instead? Nope, just intelligentsia, and once again, we cannot get it, and it radicalizes the fuck out of everybody. Perhaps if we build more arms industries. They want 9 arms industries. Yes, sir. Christ. Intense. Okay. Let's start focusing on this. Ugh. I'm sorry, is it still happening? You can't see this quite, but it's just endlessly cycling. Okay. That was weird. Everyone just cycled twice. Whatever. Oh, you know what? Let's put these guys in. There we go. 23% now, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah. And what? All right, and let's get some more government administration. Try and keep our bureaucracy above 0. There we go. How about as nobility and petite government? Petite government? What do you mean? Like petite bourgeoisie? How about as a nobility and petite government? Let's check. 39. So I can go to that. Yeah, I'll go to that as soon as agrarianism is passed. Because they don't want agrarianism. Oh, they do want agrarianism. What about this? Alright, let's try this. Let's try something here. What if I did this? No, that puts me at 8%. Fuck me, that's no good. So let's go back. 8% is no good. Oof. Okay. Back to spamming rice farms. Backroom deals. Loss of authority's alright. Ah, shit. I still had social mobility on. Difference between price and employments of different technological states of government buildings. What do you mean by that, my friend? Just so I can understand what you mean. So like the government buildings, I can choose between having more clergymen or more bureaucrats. Why do I still have social mobility on? That's weird. I must have forgotten to take it off. Consideration. Let's go. 3 years and 6 months. We gotta go. We gotta go, go, go. Look at that. 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. I can either get their clout high enough or build the 10 levels of naval fortification. Let's get that going. Then a paper it uses? Yeah, they use more paper, but I don't really... Should be cheap if there's no paper. Oh yeah, what's my paper issues? I am actually a little bit low on paper. And I have spare taxation capacity here. Okay, so now let's keep that. Oops. Go back here, put that on this. This place has basically no information, so let's do this. And spam these guys out. Yes, that doesn't affect the employment. Okay, here we go. That'll be cheap as hell. Yeah, let's do it. That's a good call, buddy. That's a good call. How many rice farms have I got now? 31. If we have rice, we can spam paper to administrations to help Chonin. Yeah. Actually, who makes paper? Who makes the paper? Shopkeepers. Very good. Okay. There we go. That will increase their power nicely. 8.1%, man. We could make this work. Maybe you want sulfur too? No, I'm not currently... They use wood right now, not sulfur. A man in demand. Send a commander. Done. Go away. I don't want him. You can bugger off. Yes, good. Laborers are aura farmers. Yes, they are. And they love it. Let's get these rice farms done. Yeah, definitely send him. A minor into the minor interests. The governing caucus's cause. The trade unions and populist are by Alizazawa Sashea's movement. Back the trade unions. Take advantage of populist pressure. Let them bicker. Let them bicker. I sent him out. I sent him away. There we go. Give me that sweet, sweet agrarianism. Jesus, 2 years and 10 months. This shit hard. What the fuck? Okay, I think we now need to go straight into the naval fortifications. This is crazy. Oh my god. Because we're definitely going to need that no matter what. Let's just get... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Freaking 10. Just spam out all 10. Let's go. Actually, we can maybe get the iron and tools first, because we do have 2 years and 7 months. Let's do that. We have 2 years and 7 months. We can make that work. Actually, no, we can't. Shut the fuck up. Get the iron mine and get the rest. Let's go. Go, go, go. Let's get currency standards. And let's get mechanical tools. Media endorsements. Fuck yes, let's go. Let's start spamming these out. Let's do it. Shit, I didn't build that coal. I gotta get a coal mine first. Shit. Go, 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 boys. Come on. Build a coal mine as fast as you can. Get all these naval fortifications complete. And maybe... These guys are at 8.4. I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we are. It's happened again. All my rulers are dying. Stop. The play for... It happened. It happened. The leader of the Chosen has made a play. 25% interest group strength. 9.6%. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm freaking talking about, dude. That is absolutely what I am discussing. That is incredible. Okay. In case I get a goddamn crash. That is so good. I cannot even begin to describe how good that is for us. Let's get all these naval fortifications. Campaign of banquets. Gimme. There's atmospheric engine. Gold. Give me that. You, give me that. Beautiful. Hopefully this will force them to start building coal even. Currency standards, Bessemer process. Hell yes. We did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, we did it. We did it. We just need 10 levels of fortification, naval fortification. which we're going to have in just like a month. Have I done it? Have I actually done it? Oh shit. England's making a protectorate into China. Come on, baby. Do you believe in miracles? Yes? Okay. The shoguns congratulate the presiding council on their progress, believing a Japanese nation to be able to overcome any challenges. 12, sire. And the reports from Kinlay show much the same. Our reforms appear to take root. Oh my god. We did it. That event was clutch. But the end, this one was, if we'd done the hardliner, I would have gained extra authority, reduced better suppression impact on political movement attraction, and officers. Meh. The equal amount would have given me more bureaucracy, legitimacy, radicals, and home defense. But this one is influence, loan interest rate. That's actually kind of shit. But political strength of capitalists. We fucking did it. Okay. That's the best. Oh my god. I now have 57% support for agrarianism. Oh my god. I mean, maybe I could go to... Could we go to interventionism instead? It's better to go to agrarianism now, because we're about to get it, and then we can move away. We can go somewhere else later. Oh, that's good though. All right, let's get investing in our coal mines. God, that's so good. Okay. How's our iron? Unfortunately, we are still massively down on iron. Okay. I do this. That fixes the iron issue, but it means I'm still not good. Yeah, don't cancel. No. Oh, I can't believe it. We actually did it. That's so good. So I now need to get off Sakako and closed borders. Hard to do. Oh, that fixes so much. That's obscene how much that fixes us. That's so good. There's 1.6 million in the investment pool. Jesus. Alright, let's just try to get these coal plants together. There's that iron mine. Beautiful. Sick leave. Bollocks. Ceremony safe so you don't have to repeat this again. Hell yeah. Food poisoning episode. Or wounded. Take wounded. Actually no, because he's a Mitako. We wish him speedy recovery. Oh, they'll do because they have high amenability. They'll chill the fuck out. Nice. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. Wish luck to him soon. I think I might have to try and do it myself, yeah. Maybe we can try and do some improved relations with some countries or something, like with France or whatever. Let's get these coal plants together. Monument to the Emperor, thank you very much. We are very behind on coal. Lighthouse of Progress, excellent. Oh, Prince Oshatu ascended the Chrysanthemum Throne. Very good. I should like to make some of our construction sectors iron-based, please. But that will destroy my entire economy. Oh, look, a Prussian and Prussian revolt. Fun. And what is our loan? Our interest rate is 25% right now. That's not good. Not good. So we're going to have to pause construction shortly. Agrarianism. Let's go. That's going to reconfigure absolutely everything. Okay, Samurai, do you want things that I want? Fleets. They want per capita. I do not want per capita. Okay, so I want to kick these guys out. Could we add intelligentsia? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Okay, but we can have the Hayman. Could the Chonin? We can have the Chonin or them. Okay, what do the Chonin want? Per capita. Okay, I don't really want any of these laws. I could go to appointed, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea just yet to go to appointed. And Heyman, what do they want? They also want per capita, but it would actually harm me to do that just yet. Who wants to open up? That's a really good point. Who does want to open up? Good question, good question. The Chonin do. Okay, so we could go to mercantilism. And we could pass it. We could get off of isolationism. Okay, so it's the Shonen. What up, buddy? Welcome to the government. Does it make sense to go to state religion? It used to be a bit of a meta thing quite a long few patches ago to go to state religion to make the religious people like you and then you can pass more easy laws. But I think that's been kind of changed a long time ago. So we could actually pretty easily go to interventionism at some point, but right now let's get to mercantilism, because protectionism will radicalize them. This only just pisses them off. So let's get there. What about the law that opens up Japan for free? What's the law that opens Japan for free? You have to have one of these, not Sakako and closed borders. So I have to do that first, so let's go. Can I negotiate? I can. Stall chance 17%. Vow to improve the lives of the common people to 12 is not the worst. Done. The decision. Well, yeah, I don't know what triggered it. It was like a specific political thing. I'm afraid I didn't have a trigger for it. Oh, my bureaucracy. Whoa, now. Needed great power to break the blockade, but it's not happening. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's happening just yet. There's light infantry. Let's immediately go to construction. Go up to there. Because that's going to massively beef up my construction possibilities here. Let's go. And how in deficit? We are still a bit in deficit of iron. How much is it going to go up to? It's only going to go to 5%. That's actually really, really good. Excellent. Oh man, we need way more construction then. Yeah, we need a lot more construction sectors. Oh my god, it's happening. Let's also go to water tube boiler next. Public address goes awry. Scrap the current drafts. Oh my god, look at this shit. It's crazy. Let's go there as well. Just start massively beefing this up. Just go freaking crazy. We're still making a pile of money. That one. Oh, that's still so good. Let's go. Because now we can do is we can just, because there's so many constructions here, as soon as we run out of money, we'll just pause construction and let the investment pool use it up. The USA has not done US things yet. I wish they would. Oh my god, we're actually fixing the country like crazy. Nice. Let's just keep that up with iron mine construction, please. We will leave mercantilism. Sorry, are we making money? No, we're not. That's fine. We were almost making money for a second there. Unequal treaties. That's fine. Just gives an obligation. Why are you so unhappy? Come on. Oh, it'll go down. They'll stop being unhappy in a second. Atmospheric engine. There it is. Give me that water tube boiler. Oh, yes. Okay. And let's try to make sure we have lots and lots of universities on the way as well. Iron mines are being developed. We're just trying to get as many iron mines together as possible. Do we... I'm going to reload and see. Why aren't you playing Hoi 4, Cargos? I was going to play Hoi 4, but this DLC released and I was really excited for it. So I decided to just play this instead. I know I'm never going to get as many views. Of course I'm not. But I wanted to give it a go. I wanted to have a play. And so here I am. Here I am. Chilling. With you guys. So let's shrink that with state action. Get resource extraction efforts. And social mobility. Come on now. There we go. Adoption! Yes! That's exactly what I'm talking about, boys. Do you see? And let's get road maintenance out of the way. No, actually, let's not. Here's a question. Where am I running out of infrastructure? I am not yet running out of infrastructure. Amazing. I probably should be investing in continued states like Kanto. The gamble. See if that pays off. The gamble failure. Minus 25%. Yes. Holy shit, that's so good for us. That is incredible. Come on, boys, hurry up. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Opposition members put forth debate. Yes. Ah, oh, political concessions. Let's do it. I don't care. University's underway. Tools. Oh my god. This is a fantastic setup, guys. This is crazy. Excellent. I think we now need to just focus on getting as many universities as we can. Because we are now actually capable of affording certain things. Spanish Awakening and National Castile, good for you. And we're going to start building iron frame construction in as many little states as we can. Because we can afford it. We are oddly wealthy. There we go, that's enough. Mercantilism. Okay, we are no longer isolationist. We have migration controls. The hidden domain. Oh my god, the picked lock. Today, Japan opens the fuck up. Let's go. Boom, huge growth. Okay, we also want to see if we can maybe advance. We are going up 2 points because we've increased literacy. It's only going to take 100 months and then we're going to be a great power. Incredible. Aiming for in the next journal. So next up we have the hidden domain, where we want to have a money transfer treaty with Ryoko and friendly relations. So there they are. So we want to have a money transfer treaty. How much did it require? I want to give them like 500. Northguy and win hidden domain. Hell yeah. Oh shit, I can annex them. I can annex the northern country. Try for a UK alliance. That's not a bad idea at all. Oh my god. Can't believe I opened up on my own. This is such a good Japan game, dude. Did it work? They accepted demands. It's an incorporated state with coal bonuses. Let's freaking go. Okay, Sono Joy. The end of Sekoko was sort of sense of powerlessness, undermining the authority of the Tokugawa clan. Revere the emperor, expel the barbarians. Okay. The loyalist movement will change the core ideology to Bakufufu. Bakufu. I can't read. Okay. Oh, again, modernizer. That's pretty good. We can also do honorable restoration now. Yeah, let's give a 500. There's one monthly change. Have the most naval power protection, own an obligation. Oh, so I want to have Ryoko own an obligation, and that'll sway it like crazy. Okay, cool. Oh, man. This is, like, the best run. So let's draft a treaty. And I want to give them... Oh, wrong one. Give them a little bit of money. Let's give them 900. I can't ask for an obligation? Can we not annex? No, we can't annex them. We're not allowed for some reason. Oh, ask for an obligation. Huzzah! Let's go down to 800. Try and save a little bit of money. Perfect. Huzzah. Yeah, we're not allowed to annex it because the Ryoko can't be annexed that way. Plus 1.8 monthly progress from money transfer treaty and amicable relations. Yeah, that's what, thank you. Takes 5 years. Yeah, it takes 5 years, so I should be able to get it reasonably soon. Okay. Oh. All right, and next we want to see if we decide on our reform strategy. Oh, we're gonna want to build some freaking arms things, aren't we? Otherwise, they're gonna get pissed. Where is it? Arms industries. Yeah, otherwise they're gonna be pissed. There are buttons in hidden domain we need to click, absolutely. No, let's go to the universities first. We got time. We'll start to get that, and maybe we can get all 9, so we can fulfill our obligation, which will actually also build up an army. Which we're going to need anyway. Okay, hidden domain. Oh, it's not hidden domain. I need send trade supervisors. I need to own a level 2 or higher port in the Ryokan capital state. So I have to buy a port. Interesting. Inspect coastal defenses. Huh. Oh, I have to have a military access treaty. And there has to be a shipyards. Interesting. So actually I want to change that treaty. And get military access. Do you guys want anything? Want a little bit more money? So I should have put military access to begin with, so that might have fucked me a bit. Right. That may have fucked me. And how much do I need to have? Maximum sway. I need to draft a new mill access treaty. Okay. Oh, they'll just give it to me. Okay. Boop. Well, that was easy. Thanks. Boom. Inspect coastal defenses. Permanently assign a general and get 3 monthly sway. Boom. Okay, that was easy. Now I'm getting 4.8 monthly sway. No problem. And I will get the obligation. So I should have probably been trying to get an obligation sooner. So there we go. Honorable restoration. Let's decide the reform strategy. We must reform. Such a reform may proceed in one of two directions. They seek to renew the legitimacy of the Bakufu through the unification of the imperial court. Shape of the shogunate. The shogunate reformers. Oh no! What? Because my shogun is a traditionalist, I can't do this. Ah, what? The Bakufu must be renewed. Pursue the unification of the shogunate in the imperial court. Rulers of Shogun of Japan has completed imperial marriage. He's reaffirmed the right. Or public deliberation. Controlled restoration of the emperor and establishment of a parliamentary government. Ah, that would have been nice, but I can't do it because I have traditionalists. We need to wait for the next shogun. Yeah, but like... that's going to take a long time. Tokugawa Ieyasu. When did he die? He tries to make it historical, I believe. He died in 1853. Let's see what happens if I click it. Petition for imperial restoration. Oh, that's it. Above protesting, does not have regency, rules the shogun. Shogun has decided to plan reform. A union between the shogun and the court. Such a scheme is a fateful jump of the stage. If the imperial court is unwilling to cooperate, the Tokugawa will find themselves amidst the... Okay, that's interesting. Facing increasing pressure, he's pushing the emperor to return his governing authority to the imperial court. Nor but air beneath his feet. The imperial sanction. Judicious response has been accepted, and the political supremacy of the emperor restored. Okay. Tokugawa Ieyasu becomes leader of the Daimyo. Ayasada resigns. Gains minus 50% enactment time indefinitely. 500% political movement activism growth. And oligarchy. Plus 0.8 revolution clock time. Oh dear. Well, that's interesting. We are now an oligarchy. Huh. We're now the Empire of Japan. Well, that was rather easy. Huh. Well. Leader of the Daimyo is not a lead. Huh. I mean, that was an imperial victory, wasn't it? What? That was weird. Rulers of Shogun of Japan, legitimate to the government. Decree of restoration. Opponents decline to persuade the emperor to issue a decree formally restoring his own power. The decree abolishes the shogunate and establishes a government that excludes Tokugawa Ieyasu from any official position. He will no longer be a magnate. Date Kano becomes leader of the Daimyo. Done. Ah, won! We won! Okay, well that was easy. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright. We can kick the shogun out. What? Do we need to keep them in? Rulers of the Emperor of Japan. No civil wars. Okay. Holy crap. I can't believe it. Oh, he's a militarist as well. That's so weird. Let's wait a second before we start doing it. Ah. Okay, a small rebellion. One emperor, one era. With the political primacy of the imperial court restored, the emperor has promulgated an edict reforming the system of eras. A new era will now be declared with the ascension of a new emperor. Those in authority shall implement it. Pretty cool. Oh, that's gone. Great, that's good. So Caleb, with frontier colonization, we might be able to. But right now we got to think about what kind of laws we want to pass. Capito is just fucking terrible. Damn, this is crazy. Could do this. Proportional. No. Closed borders, no. So none of these are actually any good for me. I'm gonna start bolstering the isolationism movement. Now that's a good call, buddy. Could we could do this, because then I could have these guys. I don't know. Or would it maybe just be a good idea for a little while? Yeah, because that pisses everybody off quite a lot. Oh, we could go to interventionism, though. That actually wouldn't be so bad. Like, we could do this. This is crazy what's happening. So what we could do right now is we could put the intelligentsia in, kick everybody else out, put the petty bourgeoisie in, sorry, the samurai in, and then we'd be at 30%. Interesting. That would... Nah, it pisses everybody off. The stall chance is really high. We could do hereditary bureaucrats. That could be good. Increase taxation capacity. Reduce political strength of aristocrats. That could be fun. Where the hell is colonization? Could do frontier colonization. In fact, everybody freaking loves that. Radicalizes those guys. But that might not be a terrible... To be honest, maybe just colonial resettlement would be the way to go, or exploitation. Because then we could start colonizing. Let's do that. Oh, yeah. Still need a lot of iron. Oh man, look at this. This is great. Do a promotion? Absolutely. Practical learning. In renamed intelligentsia. Hell yeah. Small rebellion. 81%. Let's stop boosting that. What do you guys want? You are lame. Colonial exploitation is good for me for what I'm going to be doing it for, which is to nick as many resources as possible. So, useful for me. The ethics of exploitation. Morally corrupt. Oh, what? Emperor Ishal and his Lorotans have risen in revolt. Oh, it auto-triggered a rebellion. Oh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be touching anything. I don't know how we fix that, my friend. Okay, maybe we shouldn't freaking touch any part of that. Let's just leave it and let the rebellion kick off. Damn. This shit, crazy. Yeah, let's just leave that alone for a little bit. Let's do that. Go to contested government. Not try to pass any laws right now. And just chill out for a second. Gradual reform. Yeah, avoids the civil war. Let's do that. Let's not piss anybody off. There you go. Who else is pissed? The Hymen are very upset. That's not good. But that's okay. Oh, it's activism 100%. Uh-oh. Intelligentsia have issued a demand. What the fuck? That's fine. Damn. Well, it's a very easy civil war to put down. No, it's not, because they have all the armies. Okay. Right. So we want to maybe go back a few autosaves. And we want to maybe think about fixing that. It's because you kicked out the Shogun. Yeah, it's looking like it. Because they pissed. I mean, do they have any laws that I might want to pass? Dedicated police force. Per capita, we could do dedicated police force. Should we do that? Who wants to pass dedicated police force? Samurai, intelligentsia, chonin. Okay. What do you say we do this? Boop. And then we go dedicated police force. Huh? Dedicated police force? You like that? You do? I bet you do like that. Ah, no more protesting. Okay, and that makes them insurrectionary. That's not so good. Okay, so maybe if you force the restoration through early. Okay, so we want to not do the restoration so quick. It did say activism with back movement plus 500%. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we're gonna not do that. That's fine. We're gonna go back and we're not gonna click the button that kills us. Yeah, so I just clicked it again. I literally just clicked it again. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is very, very good progress. Shogun, wasn't Shogun just different guy with different views? Emperor from the same guy? No, it was not. No, they were very different rulers with different powers. So we're gonna make a save. Japan. Don't do reform strategy until next emperor. And I think we're gonna call it there, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Getting a little hot and a little late in this room, so I'm gonna head off now. I have done a lot of filming today. I'm exhausted. Please do check out... Oh, excuse me. Please do check out Aldra Cooks if you haven't done so already. It is a wonderful channel, if I do say so myself, with a new video that is live there today. Here's the link to the thing itself. You haven't tried Democratic Restoration? Please do check it out. Thank you all so very much for being here, and I will see you next time.